I'm getting ready for World Communion Sunday because that's this coming Sunday when we celebrate with the Eucharist, the Lord's Supper, Holy Communion, especially this week, mindful that Christians around the world share this sacrament with us. So today, I'm at South Euless Elementary School having lunch with a fourth grade boy I mentor. And I remember him having said that he's Catholic, so I asked him what he thought of the Mass. And his first response was, "Oh, it's weird." And so I thought, okay, maybe we'll unpack that. Maybe I'll just let it go at that. And we talk about some other things. And he hands me his little juice carton, which he does every week because he doesn't drink the juice. And then he finishes most of his lunch, and then he picks up his biscuit that's got some gravy on it. And he says, "Do you want this?" I said, "Well, no, not really." "Okay, I'll share it with you." And so he splits it in half and offers me half of it. And then I laughed and I said, "Hey, this is great because we were just talking about the Mass or communion, and since then you've given me a cup of juice," and the carton of juice had a picture of grapes on the side of it, even though it was labeled fruit punch. And then I said, "And you've given me some bread, so it's like we're having our own communion here." And he looked at me, not quite sure what to make of me, but he looks at me that way quite often. And then we just go on talking about some other things, and then it's almost time for him to go, and he asks me if one of these Mondays I can stay and go out to recess and play with them. And I thought, this little guy has just helped me grasp what World Communion Sunday is, and he served me the sacrament at the same time. So I don't know what you're doing for World Communion Sunday, but I want to invite you to consider this. All the people around the world who name Jesus as their Savior, who are doing their best daily to follow Jesus, share that act in common with you. So whenever you break bread with someone else, whenever you receive something to drink from someone else, receive it the way Jesus' disciples received those elements from him.